A long, long time ago, in a place that seems far, but was always near, a group of people came together to revive something long thought dead. And in their quest, they uncovered things not only about the world, but about themselves and each other. This is a story of heroes. Heroes who rose in a time when heroes were needed and did not shy away from the challenge they were presented, because ultimately they were what they were. People who wanted to see the best in everyone, people who wanted to see a world of equality and bravery and justice and integrity. This is a story about heroes. This is the final rule. Yeah, about to say now somebody else can talk. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome. This is the Arcadian Renaissance Theater Creatives revival, season 3, if you will, of The Final Rule, a completely improvised Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I am Tim Underwood. Those of you who listened to the podcast back in the old days probably knew me as Glenn. I go by both, but recently in professional life, I am Tim. So hello, my name is Tim Underwood. It's a pleasure to talk with you. We're going to go one by one because we have some amazing collaborators that we are working on with this. A lot of voices and names that I hope that you are familiar with if you ended up listening to the first, second, and then the second season of The Final Rule. So we're going to do just like a little general introduction. Let's start with a guest artist, actually, who is now coming back to be a mainstay player. Everyone, Sophia Brazda, what a pleasure to have you here.
Hello.
Wow.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's the moment that we were trying to figure out who we wanted to reach out to immediately after
Those
the
people
OG
said no,
cast
and you
and
asked
crew.
me.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be
Thanks.
surprised, actually, at the number of people who did say no first. But eventually you came up and you said yes for some reason. So welcome. Seriously, I'm really
Thanks.
jazzed to have you here. I think we all are.
Good to be here. I'm super psyched. It's a good group of guys.
I was about to say guys is an unfortunate.
Everyone is morally good here.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what's important.
I appreciate that.
Well, since you're going and talking, hey Justin, it's been a long time. How are you doing, bud?
Hello. I almost said Glenn again, but
it's going to be an adjustment for us all. Yeah.
No, I've already changed your number on my phone. So
holy cow, going crazy.
But yeah. I'm Justin Haflich. You may remember me from Toe, and Kintorla, I think was my Dragonborn Ranger's name. And I think there was someone else when we did the Blades in the Dark, but I think that one got real weird.
And I don't know what happened. Deep cut.
Yeah, right. Oh, the real ones know, and the real ones also probably don't know that much.
That one never got put out. Yeah,
no, it didn't.
I think it got streamed, but it was a VOD. But I think that was kind of it. We only did like the 2 episodes, and we were all like, this is first hiatus, bam, done.
Yeah.
But Justin, thank you so much for hopping back on. You mentioned 2 characters that you had played in the prior seasons, but I mean, by the point that this comes out, people will have known if they're paying attention to any of the social media, but you have a new role this time.
Yeah, no longer a player. I will be Dungeon Master of the second, not the lesser campaign, the second path, adventuring party, and I promise you we'll be much better than the other crew. I'll just say it right here, right now. We'll be up there. We'll be remembered as heroes. So
ruthless.
Chase, I thought you would have cut his mic at this point because I think at that point he basically.
I'm giving Justin some grace here, but like,
okay,
all right, we'll see where.
Hey, don't forget you're talking.
That's because he's hoping he's on my campaign.
I was gonna say, based purely on that, I need to be in the second group.
You're talking to the president and the treasurer of the organization that is I don't know, we're doing something, I think. Anyway, Justin, seriously, I was really nervous to kind of talk about the initial idea because I knew that it would be kind of shifting things in ways that none of us really knew how it was going to go. But legitimately, whenever Chase and I were talking about it, you were the first person that came to mind of, well, if no one else would be like into it, I think Justin would have a good time. So we should at least like bring it up.
Oh, I always enjoy being a dungeon master, game master, whatever system, I have fun with it.
I get you. I mean, I think you and I kind of share in that joy where for a while I feel like I always lamented the fact that I was always, you say forever dungeon master,
Yeah.
But now I think it's like, it's cool to be the one who fills in the gaps, know? It's hard,
the thing with being a dungeon master, especially because I've been doing a lot more like other systems lately, and the only way to get your friends to do other systems is to force them to.
That's so true.
That's why I'm DMing my Starfinder campaign soon. It's coming.
You go.
Oh
Lord! Oh my God, Starfinder's so
I love
good.
I'm actually in my Spelljammer rules for combat. I'm using a bunch of Starfinder stuff and some Star Wars 5e stuff or SW5e. I think
it's the fact that he knows to list all the systems that really lets you know that like this is a game master that
and Voidsea has some good stuff too. There's a supplement, but
I think you finally hit one that I didn't know, but like I like it. Justin, seriously though, like I'm really, really happy to have you as a DM. I think that we're going to tell some really cool stories, and like again, the fact that you came back is an honor, truly.
Yeah. Thanks.
We really appreciate it.
It's I'm a dad now, so it's way different now.
Yeah,
kind of.
About to say we're all. It's been what, like 5 years since we did anything.
Holy crap! Do not say
different phases of life.
Yeah, but what other kids do the rest of us have to show for that?
Yeah, well, I'm north of 30, so
yeah.
We've all been pretty lazy.
You're too young to understand. It's okay.
I got 10 kids Logan doesn't even know about.
Well, since you name dropped him, another guest who is returning now as a mainstay player, Logan Naddy. Thank you so much again for accepting the invite. We're incredibly jazzed to have you back.
I'm ecstatic that you let me return under the provision that I'm on my absolute best behavior this time. And to be honest, I was really shocked when you were ready to give it another run around the block, but
well, shoot, I was shocked that you agreed to be on your best behavior, especially since we said that if you ever weren't, that we were waiting outside, ready to just storm right in, make it easy for all of us just by taking you out of the equation.
Well, it was either this or Michelle Obama's D&D podcast. My standing invitation to the former First Lady was second only to this. So
okay. Well, you know what? I appreciate that because that is quite the sacrifice that you made in order to be on here. But I am so happy that you've made it.
If we're name dropping, can I name drop Vincent?
Okay, well, shoot, man. We might as well keep it going. Vincent, thank you. Walter Tang, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the audience of all kinds. Walter Tang.
I forgot about him. I truly forgot about both of my characters' names.
I don't know if you remember this or not, but I named a pitcher plant after Walter Jr. I owned that pitcher plant for a handful of years, and it died in Colorado when I moved up there, unfortunately.
That's pretty Walter Tang of him, gotta say.
I know, that's what unfortunately didn't quite find the same convictions to hold like to this world the way that I think Walter did in season 1.
Yeah, Walter was tough, man. Hi, I'm Vincent Bianca. I've done Walter Tang in the first one. Forget who I did for the second one, and forget who I did for the second one. It was a good, fun time all around, though. And I'm happy to be back to do it again for a fun third/fourth time.
Yeah, and I'm really happy to have you back again. It's one of those things that this is a really great, I feel like for a lot of us, not only homecoming to the final rule, but just like being able to be around each other again, even if it's in a bit of a digital space. We made a lot of memories, and I'm again the entire. Well, oh no, I'm going to spoil it. I can't do that. But the fact
careful.
that, let's say, so many of the original cast decided that this is worth their time in their their next stage of life from the where we were when we did the last one. I mean, it means a lot.
Happy to be here. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do it again too. Like,
yeah, dude.
I haven't done D&D in a minute. I haven't done improv in a minute, and it's good to see both continue in a digital space. I'm happy to see everybody.
Absolutely. I guess I can't contain myself. The last original member of the OG crew, but certainly in no way the least. We managed to get the great Brendan Bice back to reprise a role as a consistent player in the final rule. Like, Brendan,
I'm glad
seriously.
My agent could send you my runner and you could introduce me properly.
Oh yeah.
I did. I think I missed a punctuation point there, so I'll be like paying you that $100 fee. So I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's part of his contract.
It's how the agent gets paid. That's all right.
Yeah. But welcome. I hope you're looking forward to things. I know I certainly am.
I'm stoked. I haven't improvised aside from like shoddy DMing for my previous D&D campaign, I haven't improvised in a while, so I'm looking forward to it.
We'll get ready for that all over again.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's never going to stop at this point.
Oh my god!
Unless I'm a bird, then it'll stop.
That is true. Yeah. That's so true.
Swolbird.
Mm-hmm. I think that's everyone, right? I haven't missed anyone in the party. Certainly not from the original cast.
Definitely.
Well,
not.
I would say no. I think
Who?
there was one more. That one more being me.
No. I introduced myself at the beginning, Chase. That's
Yeah, wait.
Chase,
oh
welcome. Chase Bernard, president of Arcadian Renaissance Theater Creatives. Welcome to the podcast.
You would never know.
You would never know, right?
Yeah. So
welcome. Yeah.
I mean, I'm Chase Bernard, president of the Arcadian Renaissance Theater Creatives, one of the original cast members of the Final Rule. Super excited to be busting through this and have so many great ideas, and I'm really hoping we'll be able to bring them to fruition, especially with these 2 campaigns and getting the Discord bot running and getting some other fun stuff to get guest artists to be able to improvise characters on the spot. I'm very excited about that stuff.
I am too. Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome. I played. Let me think back. I played in the second campaign, Garavanis Tarkata, which was the other turtle, and then the original campaign was Dorvis. So the wizard
Dorvis.
half-orc.
Yes, right.
Oh my god, I missed that character. I had a really fun time playing him.
Yeah. The 8 intelligence wizard?
Dude,
I think it was.
Wizard.
Or
Yeah,
6,
it was.
6 intelligence wizard.
It was crazy because it was like he was a half-orc, but he was a wizard, so it was very strange. And I had this whole elaborate backstory about how he became a wizard based on accidentally destroying his hometown through a demon pact. That was great.
And it's crazy that it was all improvised, huh? At the end of the day.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Guys, that sounds really fun. Why don't we just do that again?
Whoa, Sophia, that's because the Final Rule is a completely improvised Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Can you explain further?
I am shocked you would ask such a thing. But yes, I can. So the way that this works, right? Justin and I, though we are the Dungeon Masters, are not going to do any prep. Any given campaign, I have given very explicit instructions for everyone involved for any given session that their job is to show up on time, make sure that their internet works, and play D&D, right? And that includes both myself and Justin, too. Is... Whenever I say completely
that was
improvised,
probably one of the hardest parts as being the player, because I was
absolutely.
always a planner. Half of my characters I have leveled up to level 6. Of course, I will never play them because I'm always dungeon mastering. But I'll throw them.
Well, you know.
But yeah, no prep, no. I have no idea what's going to happen in this next session. Same as all the players.
And it's I'm really interested too to see your DMing style. I feel like we always talked about doing like little side things, but I don't think we ever actually did.
Oh, I'll do side quests all day, man. West Marches is kind of my favorite kind of form right now. So trying to get more into that. And I was creating the idea a year ago before Critical Role even announced it, okay?
Couldn't even wait until the first episode to name
I was
drop
waiting
them.
until DC 20 was a little bit more fleshed out so that my players had more options and could level up, okay? And it just took a year for them to get to level 4, so...
Well, you snooze, you lose, Justin.
After Critical Role already started, because we're going to know that you're a fraud. And after.
You're right.
But that is not the only thing that's improvised. It's not just the story. It's going to be the characters too. The player characters during this session 0 are going to get all of their stats, and that is what they're going to know about their characters. And of course, in traditional D&D fashion, those stats are rolled. If the players were not prepared with their own dice or are not quick enough to manage to pull up a dice roller online without exiting this Discord call that we are recording, then
0.
I get to roll for them. So I hope that you enjoy that.
But so we're supposed to just take your word for it?
Better have a hot hand.
You're going to hear me.
Tall order, buddy.
That's crazy. Roll all 6s.
Here,
That's awesome.
Listen right here. You hear all that?
Ooh, I hear the clicky clackers.
That's 5d6 rolling around in my hands right now.
I hear dry beans. Dry beans.
That's because we are going to be rolling.
5d6 or dry beans 6.
Wait, no, hold on. Is it
dry
5d6?
beans and sticks?
No, it's 46.
I think it's 46. Yeah.
I had. That was the sound of 5, but that means I also have 4. This is the sound of 4. It's a little different.
Anyway, that is math.
Yeah, it is too. So we are going to be rolling for our stats here, and everything else is going to be decided between now and the time that we record our first actual session. We will be generating the player sheets also based off of random rolls for things like origin and class, background as well. So we will be generating those character sheets and probably posting them on social media. And whenever the players come in for session 1, they'll be the first time that they are stepping into the roles of a character who is only numbers and bubbles filled into a blank character sheet, nothing else. Everything from that point forward, from both the DM and the player's point of view, is going to be created on the spot, from NPCs to combat encounters to dungeons themselves. It is a completely improvised Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
It's also similar to how we all begin in life.
Wow.
No thoughts.
Whoa.
Just taking it as you get it.
No.
Hashtag
if you know who has my character sheet, I need to look at that right now. I have some stuff
I will never
need to figure
divulge
out.
that information to you.
Someone definitely stole my starting gold then.
Oh yeah, me too.
Dumb stats.
Okay, everyone. In order to make this work for this session 0, this is the way we're going to do it, okay? Within moments, basically, once I finish this explanation of how this is going to work, Justin and I are going to be hopping magically into a separate Discord channel. At that point, this main general channel will be for the players. You guys get to talk about literally whatever you want to, where you are in life, things that you want to promote about what you're doing, any information that you want to give, anything you want to lie about. Now is your time. Really get people guessing, because that's part of the fun.
Spread rumors about the other players, of course.
Now's the time. They can't prove you wrong.
Thank God someone said it.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope you guys wrote down topics.
I want chaos.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Justin and I are going to be summoning the players one by one into that different call, and we are going to be talking for exactly 10 minutes, after which point they are going to be forced into the other general call, and we'll be accepting a new player. And we'll be
everything that we say in the private call is completely private, right?
Yeah.
You said that in the email?
Legally,
you said it legally.
Well, luckily, that email, there's no proof that it ever existed server side, because I have access to those. So,
okay.
You tell me.
Because I want to break so many NDAs, and I'm in there. I'm ready to tell all my trade secrets.
Vincent, you have no idea how excited I am to get you in the private room, and then to get you back out into the general chat after.
Oh Lord.
But because of the fact that we have 5 players, we are going to have 2 separate campaigns, one with 3 players and one with 2 players. But there's a special surprise, of course, because we are the final rule, and we'd like to invite guest artists on to collaborate with us in order to help to spread the sort of exposure that we all get as artists, right? It's about kind of who's watching us. An artist is, in fact, nothing without their audience. So for the campaign that has 2 recurring players on it, they're also going to have the great fun and pleasure of introducing the guest artists and having them roll into the narrative as it is being told as a character who is a part of the scene that's being told, right? Chase has worked on ways that as we are going in any given campaign, if a player wants to jump in as, say, a random guards person or the barkeep behind the bar, they can roll a character on the spot and start playing immediately. So that's going to be the sort of joy of the 2-person campaign. I think it's a really cool idea. I'm really happy that, again, this, I think the final rules is a fun thing, and it makes me laugh every
3
time, so.
Z's, baby.
3 Z's.
Yeah.
The tech is finally here to allow for guest artists to immediately improvise on the spot. We didn't think we'd get there, but we got there.
Exactly. So Justin, whenever you are ready, you and I are going to go ahead and hop into the other call. We are going to find a way to randomize who we're calling in at any given point, and then one of us will hop back in here and summon that player to the other chat. Does that sound good?
Or you just pull him.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could just pull him too. I
just
don't really
click and pull him.
One.
You just roll a D10.
In the middle of a sentence, just
yeah,
being
there you
yanked.
go. Perfect.
I actually like that a lot. That's
players, behave yourselves, okay? Remember, the DMs are not there to be your parents. They're there to help tell the story. So whenever we leave, I hope there's no rabble-rousing, no roughhousing. I hope you all treat each other with equity and respect. Right?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm 100% equity and respect.
Again, I want to refer to the email.
Don't worry. Call me if you get in any trouble.
Well, there they go. Well, there's
Who
Tim.
even is that guy?
I don't even know who that guy is.
My multi-level marketing scheme is actually not a scheme at all, but here's 15 reasons why all of you guys need to invest.
All right, now it's my turn. So now we're gonna all do our own D&D podcasts outside of this. We're ready to compete
hell yeah, I was
against
waiting
ourselves.
for Vincent to say it.
That's the campaign within a campaign.
Now that they're gone, welcome to the Shadow
Now
campaign.
the players can play.
Yeah.
You have no idea how bad I want to be in the B plot.
Oh man.
Oh my god, dude! I want to
Yeah.
do that. I want to
think
be
the
on
worst-
road so fucking
The worst
bad,
version
dude.
of this show is Logan and I end up being the group of 2 and the B plot. That is the worst version of this show, where it's just a continuation of our home life. But
of your already existence. But now it's just now you're just in separate rooms on your separate computers improvising.
Yeah.
Let it be said though, I still think it would be funny to have Logan as a 1-person campaign and just his antics bleed into the other party.
I'm dead ass not even joking. I will get a full body camera set up and dude, I will act out the whole thing. I'll do it. I mean,
put Logan in a motion capture suit, and then
dude,
we can get an animator out.
Let it be said, Logan is now standing up and just moving very close to the webcam.
I think another funny thing to have, and this is kind of seen in some B media, but like the B plot just following just behind the A plot. It's like, oh man, this bandit camp looked like it was destroyed. Chris,
what the hell?
All the good loot's gone. Cool. So
I am very curious to see what the DMs do when it comes to things that one party has done that another party stumbles into if we wind up being around the same place. I'm curious if they're going to be able to be like, why is this whole camp decimated? Or like there's just a huge crater here. Or things.
Someone pissed on the fire to put it out, and it stinks. You guys smell that? It was super inconsiderate.
Crazy.
Passing through here, it's really bad.
Why are there just clothes on the ground?
Yeah, what happened over here?
What
you
happened?
can tell a bunch of really unfunny people just walk through this area. No one had a good time.
No.
one's being funny.
Just ragging on the other party.
I can feel the bad vibes over here. Oh man.
Yeah, that would be funny if one group was tracking the other.
Brendan Bice, you have been summoned
to talk to the council. Come into the other chat.
Very well.
Jesus.
Don't buy any other MLMs until I get back.
All right, so my LLM now.
He didn't
Who
finish.
was that guy?
Brendan, welcome. This will be on the test.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't study, but I'll improvise the hell out of it, dude.
Look, all I'm saying is I'm pretty sure like only one person in this call did not graduate from college, and it's not either of you. Anyway,
is this being recorded?
No. I will. Anyway, what I'm going to say is, Brendan, legitimately, I am incredibly excited that you are going to be participating here with us. Legitimately, I was wondering whenever Chase and I were kind of tossing the idea back and forth about doing this under the umbrella of Artsy, how many of the original cast like would actually be interested in coming back. But again, it's really heartwarming to see that something about it kind of captured you, and you wanted to see what else we could do with it.
Yeah, I think I was like, I don't know if I was talking to myself or talking to my girlfriend while we were doing the dishes or something, but I see a lot of Let's Plays on my feed, either like YouTube or Spotify or something, and a lot of them, I feel like that's the one thing that Final Rule had was like how the novel idea of like truly everything is improvised. It's kind of a given that D&D, or a large chunk of D&D, is improvised, but to go from like, end to end improvising everything is what I think made the group special. And it was crazy to get the text from Chase and be like, we're all coming back. So, and I'm here for it. I don't really me and I think I can speak for Justin as well. We both work desk jobs now. We're kind of detached from the artistic side of everything.
Yeah.
And us improvising is mostly in a closed space in a Discord call.
Right here in my basement, baby.
Yeah,
in the corner.
But what's it like? I know you were happy to see it, but now that it's actually happening, being recorded again, well, how's it feeling for you?
I realized my mic kind of sucks, or like it's not
again, as good as I thought it was. I think I said it in the pre-chat, but like, man, if we still had fans after season 1.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever the time like one of us was in a car and we were just like, hey, I have like these really shitty like wired headphones. Like, is it okay if I record? And it's like, yeah, man, like we're just doing this for
we just had this mic I'm using right now just on Omni and in the middle of the big table.
I remember that too.
Yeah. It'll work. It'll pick everybody up.
Yeah, and again, it's like during during our creative showcase this past month, I think one of my collaborators called us Scrappy as a theater company, and I kind of like that idea. I felt like the Final Rule was Scrappy. That was its charm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, but it's interesting again though. Like I'm probably gonna be talking a lot because it's just on my mind, at least. Like the
nature of
coming
the podcast.
back together like this. Yeah, like it's fun to see everybody now. Like as we're all either have transitioned or are transitioning into sort of that next phase of life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really the thing that is interesting most to me is to see like what kind of things that what do we bring to the table now that it has been like 5 years, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I feel like I haven't done. I've like tried to pick up hobbies in the past few years to like stay creative, but like the improvisation has I haven't done it like aside from like normal D&D. I haven't done like any like a lot of like improvising. So I'm a little worried about stretching the old muscles and seeing seeing what's left in the tank.
Yeah, for sure. And my biggest thing probably is finding time to be away from the house, because now I got wife and the son and another on the way, and like I'm not gonna go out and join an improv club and be away from them the evenings that I have, the 1 to 2 hours before he goes to bed. But here at home playing D&D and building like worlds and systems and stuff like that with TTRPGs is like really the best creative thing and the most convenient creative thing, honestly. I can really express exercise.
And you both mentioned, I honestly, I have not like really done almost anything with D&D other than like pick up the new rule books and just kind of read through them since the last time that we did the final rule. But both of y'all, both of y'all have been talking about like the RPGs that you've had experience to. How have those like new systems kind of influenced where you're at now as a player and a DM?
Justin, do you have anything about DC-20? I've stuck with 5e because I'm boring and I refuse to learn.
No, I've the one I've been really on the kick for. It's still in the development, and I've been having a lot of fun like watching the development with it. Is like DC-20 by the Dungeon Coach, which is like an action point system. And the first time I had seen an action point system was with Divinity Original Sins 2. And that game like made me really like action points are so cool because you can move. Take a lot of turn to move.
But can you just in case though, can you explain what an action point system is versus something like say D&D?
So instead of having these specific actions, like you have your movement action, and your bonus action, what you have instead are 3 to 4 action points. Pathfinder does it, DC-20, and there's a lot of other Nimble, the new like fast-paced combat system that's a supplement for D&D 5e, also does it, but with basically you can spend action points to do certain actions. Let's say movement, you move your normal movement with an action point. Attacking takes an action point. If you're doing like a big AoE spell, maybe that just takes 2 action points, and it becomes a lot more flexible with player's turn. They can be a lot more creative, and they don't feel like they waste any of their action economy. Because with D&D, what a lot of classes feel are they, if they don't have something on their action as their bonus action, they kind of feel like,
well, it gives you a full pool of resources to use.
And they
integrate
things. And DC-20 integrates reactions with that. And you use your reaction as a part of your 4 action points on that next turn. So you can use your reactions.
Is it like an Overwatch on like XCOM where it's like you set something and it happens on a reaction trigger kind of thing?
Kind of.
Yeah, you have basically features that can proc like attacks of opportunity or like raising your shield, and then that takes away from your turn's action points, and then basically when it comes your turn you have 1 AP. So basically everyone has the same amount of action economy throughout the whole turn. If they don't use any reaction, they got 4. And then
and that's interesting because I feel like D&D like skews in the opposite direction, where it's like eventually all classes basically have 2 actions or some way to get 2 actions, and it's like that's sort of the scaling versus like being able to do more with like an action economy. That's super interesting.
I
played Divinity Original Sin 2, and I was like, I don't remember much of that game.
that's my sell for any of my buddies. Is like it's a lot like Divinity's kind of the framework there. There's a lot of other stuff you can do, but I've been Starfinder. Brendan and I have played that for a while.
Starfinder, I DM'd the starter campaign for it, and people like the vibe of it, but whenever it's like the starter beginner box is what it is.
Is it the 2E?
No. This is
the first edition.
2E came out right after I bought everything. So
dang.
Of course, obviously,
perfectly timed as far as like spending money on Starfinder goes. But everyone, I think, kind of digged it. It was a little bit difficult, more difficult than 5e, which was refreshing. But everyone got kind of jammed up, and there's just a lot of bad rolls whenever we got to the capstone of the beginner adventure, which is the ship combat. And
I think that's where my first campaign and it ended too, was because it was just like it got so crunchy so fast.
So grueling. And not even like grueling like, oh man, this is like tense, but like I shoot I miss. All right, I have to wait for like the engineering turn, the captain turn, like the other ship's turn, and then it's gonna be like 15 minutes before I roll a 3 and miss again. And like everyone's rolling bad. Everyone's like, I don't want to do it. Like, we can play without the ship stuff. We can still play. And it's like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh yeah, well it's hard, you know, like, and especially transitioning systems, because like they all have different strengths, they all have different weaknesses, and it's like kind of about what story you want to tell, you know, like the system should match the narrative instead of like the other way around, you know. But Brendan, I'm curious, what are you kind of expecting out of this season? Just like more of the same, or do you think that like new perspectives, new players are going to kind of offer a little bit of extra pizzazz for you?
I think a little bit of like the not entirely new, but like new that they're like more permanent players is going to be a little. I've just kind of like with age, I've just kind of mellowed out a lot. I feel like when we last played, I was unhinged, as to now I'm quite hinged. So
I feel that. Yeah. But that's why whenever Chase and I were tossing it around, I was like, dude, I'm in so much better of a position than I was 5 years ago, much less when we first tried this. Like, where like it's time to, if we're going to do it, like we're going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel that, you know, again, I think that's going to be a kind of common theme, is the way that we grow as people, just like by experiencing life, is I mean, it directly influences everything, much less how we play D&D, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just saying, your 10 minutes is up, unfortunately, because I'm legitimately going to yap with like every person here for half an hour.
Yeah,
I've been watching the clock.
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta stop talking over to Justin. Talk about these.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do you have?
We haven't even gotten
D6?
into my other systems.
I've got them.
Exactly.
I'm ready. Are we going straight down the line, like strength?
We're going straight down the line. You may choose after you see the results and announce the result of a roll whether or not you are going to use your one reroll, but you must take whatever you reroll.
Damn. Okay.
Sound good? Okay.
One reroll for all the 4d6.
One reroll for any given, for the result, and you're doing 4, drop the lowest, right?
Getting my dice next to the mic here to see if we can get a little ASMR. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Oh, that's not bad. 10, 13. And we're 46 drop the lowest of the D6, right?
Yes. Your highest that you can ever get is an 18.
Okay. That's a 13 for the first roll.
All right. So we have
first
a 13
roll,
on strength.
Solid.
Are you going to re-roll that?
I'm going to keep it.
Let's go to Dex.
Here's Dex. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that. That's 3 1s and a 3. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, cool. So you have used your one re-roll. With a bunch of plum and fanfare.
I mean, three 1s and a 3. I'd say that's a good use of it.
And before a 4 Constitution. Yeah.
Please, no. That's better. That's 12.
A 12? Okay. 12. 13 strength, 12 dex. You might be looking at a spellcaster, maybe.
Maybe. Or just a layman. Just a very normal
just
man.
A guy. We love a guy.
This is better. Okay. This is my con. Great. That's 12. Okay. 17.
17 con. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, 665. Right.
So very healthy and very average. What about their intelligence? How are we doing?
Healthy average boy.
Yeah.
Come on. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. 7, 12.
12. Holy cow. The healthiest person that's just a regular guy otherwise. Wisdom. What about wisdom?
Ooh. That's actually not bad. 4, 4, 2. That's 10. 10 wisdom. Plain Jane over here, guys.
All right,
except for the fact that you are very resistant to poison for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't get sick, and I take really good care of myself.
Yeah.
All right, charisma's not bad. 14.
Oh wow!
14.
Wow,
nice.
That's no negatives there.
Honestly,
look at that.
what a great starting character there, Brendan.
That right there is a 13 in strength, a 12 in dexterity, a 17 in con, a 12 in intelligence, a 10 in wisdom, which is your lowest stat, which is insane.
Crazy,
and
but
then
good.
A
crazy to
14
other people, maybe. Not
in
crazy to me.
charisma.
That's a good
solid.
even spread. Brendan, again, thank you so much. I'm super excited that you're a part of this. Like, legitimately, it's great. We're gonna kick you back out to the general chat and then decide which team you're on and not tell you. So, congrats.
Okay. Are we doing Origin and Class tonight, or that's we talked about it 1,000 times? But
no worries. No, Justin and I are going to roll those and just build the character sheets between now and the next session, so that you will only know what your stats are.
Good God. And my name, hopefully. I guess. Well,
we'll see about that.
Nope, you'll know your name.
Okay, I'm moving you back to the
session 1.
But
it's not me. All right.
Oh God!
All right, guys, don't be jealous. Am I allowed to tell you guys what my?
No. I don't think. I don't think.
I don't
want
to know.
I think
yet.
we should keep it secret.
I'm
not going to say what they are, but let me just tell you this: I'm pretty good at everything.
Oh
Shit,
no!
Man.
Oh,
just wait.
Tim said you were supposed to tell me what your stats are, so you just
okay. I'll pull you into the Patreon chat. Can I?
Whoa, hold up.
I can't. Who gave me admin privileges?
I think we also.
I will admit that I've got to fix the roles.
Sophia, you're being called into the principal's office.
Oh, that's
Sophia,
perfect.
Please come to the principal's office.
We fucking called it, guys.
Oh wait. Oh no, yeah, Sophia's been called.
I'm gonna make it count.
All right.
Sophia Brazda,
Hello?
welcome to the words of the council you shall hear. You know what I mean? That kind of thing?
Oh, yeah, no, that's great.
You are now being judged.
I've literally waited my entire life to be judged by a proper council. I'm excited to see the council's findings.
I am too. Do you want like a copy of the stenographer's thing? Like
no, totally.
What do they do? Like reports or whatever? Yeah.
I always imagine. Yeah, they write everything that you say or think or whatever. We had a really funny Second City sketch that never got off the ground where I was the courtroom thought stenographer. And
I like that. That's good.
But it was just kind of me just being really overstimulated for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
because I got everyone in the courtroom's thoughts.
There's
great.
something there. Sophia, talk to me about the creative showcase at some point later, because I think you and I can work together on this.
Let's do it. Cool.
Yeah. But welcome. How does it feel now 5 years after you were a guest, I believe? How does it feel to come back?
5 years? Oh my God.
I know.
Dude, it feels great. I remember guest spotting that first time, and I was so nervous. I was reminded by Chase just minutes ago that I think I'm one of the only episodes with a warning because I fully disemboweled a man.
That is true.
Yeah. Performed a detailed autopsy. Maybe?
Yes, I remember that too. Yeah. The disemboweling sticks out particularly, just because I remember as the scene unfolded, I was like, well, we have to roll with it. Right. But then I realized
for the rules of the improv.
But I was like, well, we have to roll with it, like, oh no, like we have to roll with it. But luckily, now that we are under an organizational umbrella, we don't really have to worry necessarily about being for the live streams and stuff.
Hide from God.
Yeah, we can hide. We can finally hide from God in a capitalist system. Yeah. It's happening. That's why I did it, is to absolve myself of all the terrible things I'm going to have to do in order to get this podcast live.
Yeah.
I've done horrible things since we last had a full
I'll have to make, all the sacrifices, the Dark Lords I'm having to declare my allegiance to, all that.
Yeah, Gary Gygax. It turns out he never actually left. He was the Lich all along. It's kind of crazy,
Holy shit. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. But Sophia, we were kind of talking with Brendan while he was in the chat with us about sort of the experience that you've had with tabletop games, so various D&D like systems since in those 5 years. I imagine most of us have had at least a handful of here or there kind of
occurrences.
Yeah, occurrences. Yeah.
brushes with the almighty. Yeah. So I would say like purely out of utter self-awareness of the entire party, I'm probably the least knowledgeable and least prepared, but in terms of table topping. But the improv, I got you covered. I think in the last 5 years, I've probably been a active member of 2 very short-lived campaigns.
I know that feeling, yeah.
But probably like 10 plus one-offs, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like a big fun thing that I think a lot of, D&D adjacent comedians really like doing is just finding the one day every 10 years everyone's free. And
yeah, that's so real.
It truly is like, oh, the blood moon. Yes, that's all.
Yeah.
Gather at Tyler's house.
That's really fun. I've been a guy. I've found a time to where everyone is available, and for the past like 6 or 7 years, I mean, some of the same people in like long form campaigns. So like doing like small like one shots and stuff like that is something that I really want to I'm trying to get into so that my players can explore more characters and getting to fill more shoes and explore some more topics.
Totally.
And builds and stuff. So.
And it's such a good, it's such a weird thing too, because like I'm also like as a DM, like I've DM'd far more one shots. Like none of my long-term campaigns, even like adventures, like ever made it past like maybe session 10.
Yeah.
Because like life always got in the way.
Even that is a huge success, right?
Yeah. 10 sessions is still
10 is fucking
I know. I still didn't finish the story though, and so I'm gonna cry forever.
You might.
No. It's an interesting perspective though, because like Justin having so much more like long form DMing experience versus like basically everything I ever did was like a very bare bones skeletal structure, 2 encounters, and then like riffing between. So you know.
No, like I still going as my this second campaign's been going 3.5 years, and the first one was about 3 years before I left.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Before I left Louisiana, so
it really is like talking about like a partner. You know, it's like we've been together 3.5 years, and everyone's like, "Oh, how are you doing that?"
I know, right?
Crazy. No, but I think that's what I'm really excited by with our stuff here is like, really having like the thread of the commitment and getting to do literally more long form improv within sort of this realm. I really like see D&D as just like particularly in the way that you've shaped the form as just a different tool to get to the fun scene work. So I promise to be seriously, I promise to be exceedingly theatrical and very story driven. So I'm really excited about it.
Again, that was part of the like whenever we were like we should really reach out to like Logan and Sophia to see if they're like if they just happen to have the time free. Because like,
literally Mondays are like my free day. So I've been saying I was like I have to do D&D.
So you said a bunch of one-offs. Do you have like a type of a particular character that you tend to like skew towards, like class?
Oh my god!
Wise?
Yes, let's set her up so she rolls the exact opposite.
Justin, you're not supposed to say the quiet part out loud.
The luck god is listening. Oh no. The Father Luck is always listening.
So the most recent like campaign that never really got off the ground with a character that I just like really loved and played I think in maybe a couple campaigns. She was a paladin, human paladin named Annika Comeuppance. And
that's a great paladin name. Holy cow.
It was a great paladin name, thank you. She was a nepo baby like paladin of like a high lord. And I immediately became an oathbreaker at the end of the first session.
Oh, no.
Like at the first sign of trouble, I immediately like made a deal with the devil. And for like I was just like a hapless, basically like dumb blonde without a spine. It was so fun because she had no real morals, and I just got to kind of just be a really useful idiot. And I got to kind of like, I normally my play style is I love charisma first. I talk through everything. I'm a terrible magic, frankly, too much mechanics freaks me out. And then also fighting bores me. So
Sophia, Sophia and Justin, if either of you ever hear that I'm playing a wizard, be aware that within like a week, somebody's getting a text message that's like, how the fuck are you supposed to keep track of this fucking spell book?
Oh my God, Tim. My ADHD simply won't allow me. I'll
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'll have one spell and I'll get really good at it, you know?
My partner and I just finished a Baldur's Gate 3 like co-op campaign. And the way that as a druid, she would either like owlbear and then just wreck shop, or just be like, I'll just be a spellcaster this time and just like completely like 40 damage to 3 different people. Like, why not, you know?
Yeah. Watch, now I'm going to be a spellcaster or something.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for you to be like an invocation mage, like a wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. An illusionist wizard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Fucking hell.
But no matter what, don't worry. There will be the guardrails of Justin and I are just going to let whatever's most fun slide. So
hey, I love it.
You'll have a kind of character armor, let's say.
That's beautiful, and I need so much of it. Arm me up.
Okay. While
arm
we
this
have you here, arm this. It's too long. Have we had armies? I say we have arm shees. Am I right?
Only.
Only.
Oh man.
I'll be here all week. Sophia, we need to roll your stats. The way that we are doing this, do you have 4 D6 available? 4 6-sided die?
No, before we started, Logan took all of the dice into the office and locked the door and said he didn't love me anymore.
Well, so that's yes too deep for this podcast.
No, I don't have the D6.
Okay, cool. You have 2 options available. If you believe that you may navigate away from Discord and find a way to roll 4 virtual D6, we can do that. Otherwise, you know what that sound is? Fuck, I'm dropping one. Hold on.
It's beans in a palm.
Beans in a palm. It's beans.
4 6-sided beans. So you get to decide. Am I rolling for you or are you rolling for you?
Tim, it's been 5 long years and I've missed the sound of you deciding my fate. So you do it.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, Sophia, you do get an opportunity. If you don't like a roll, you can decide to re-roll it, but you do need to take that second roll. You get 1 chance to do so.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And you will do it after I announce what the roll would be for your stat. If you don't like it, you may re-roll it. But once you move on to the next stat, it's locked in.
Yep. And the high is 18. The low is 3 on a bell curve. So
okay, bell curve. God damn. I can't say I want to re-roll the moment I hear the noise and he doesn't say a number. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
You can, but then you don't get anything else. So like that's on you, I guess. Are you ready to roll first for your strength?
I'm so ready.
Holy cow. That's a 15 strength.
We're keeping it.
15.
We're keeping a 15 strength.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
I started a weightlifting class yesterday. That's probably why.
4 dexterity.
Wait, you're saying that's what she rolled?
4 dexterity.
You know what? Keeping it.
We're locking it in. 15 strength, 4 dexterity. Holy
cow. That's hilarious.
Wow. Sophia, are you feeling particularly healthy? Would you describe yourself as hale and hearty?
Recently. You want to hear something crazy?
Yes.
I went to the hospital on Friday and they found I have a 8th vertebrae in my neck. It happens in 1 in 500 people. It's called an Eve's rib.
Now, is that
you also have 14 constitution? That's a +2 on that constitution modifier. We're keeping it. Hell yeah.
Keeping it. All right.
Sophia, if you had to give an over-under on your intelligence, do you think that it is going to be higher than 10 or lower?
I think I'm dumb as balls.
Well, congratulations. You have the literacy of approximately a college sophomore. You've got 11 intelligence.
11. Are we keeping it? Are we keeping it?
Are you keeping it? Are you re-rolling it?
How many more do I got?
You got 3 more. Intelligence, wisdom, and then charisma.
No. We just did intelligence. It's just
yeah. No, well, yeah. I was just letting her know.
Oh, if you wanted to re-roll.
Yeah. You have intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Yep. Okay, sick. I'm saving my thing. Go ahead.
All
okay.
Right.
So on your wisdom, your penultimate stat, if you will, are you prepared?
I'm so prepared. My name is Sophia.
Now this is a pop quiz, Sophia. What is the difference between wisdom and intelligence whenever it comes to a D&D stat sheet?
Oh, that's such a good question. I would say wisdom comes from within.
That's such a good way to put it, Sophia. Like, what great kudos there.
Hey, Sophia means wisdom in Greek.
Oh, really?
It does.
Well, what is her stat then?
11. Sophia, 11.
Okay.
So like I can tell you're holding on a little bit because you know charisma's coming up, and you just said you talk your way through everything in D&D.
And I think purely because I'm thinking for viewership, I have to take the 11, and whatever the charisma is, I'm going to ask you to reroll.
Okay. Oh, whatever it is? Okay.
Whatever it is.
Sophia, I just rolled it. I promise you, I swear to you, I just rolled this. It's a fucking 17.
You don't want
It's 2 6s and 2 5s, but I'm going to re-roll it, so that's really unfortunate for you.
God.
You ended up with a 14. That's still pretty good. God damn. Besides that dex score, that's a pretty good. Yeah. That's the makings of a good paladin, actually. It looks like there. Strength and charisma.
Yeah. Strength, con, charisma.
I can't wait for you to be like a wild magic sorcerer or like a druid. Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, I can't wait for it to be a rogue. A rogue with 4 dexterity.
It'd be great.
I gotta ask you something, because I think we're still technically how much money would I have to donate to the nonprofit to go back to the 17 on charisma?
Sophia, there are some things that money cannot buy. I am one of them, unfortunately.
What about a favor?
I have kicked her from the chat.
What favor, please?
No.
Oh, she's back.
She's back.
No.
What?
Oh.
How'd that go?
So bad, dude. So bad.
Oh no.
I don't believe that. I don't.
No, I was in the middle trying to get Tim to like switch his morals around to let me do something I wanted to do, and then he just booted me out of the chat like I was a stray cat, like a whorish cat out on the street. I'm really upset.
Dang,
guys, it was.
Well, Sophia, Chase just told the funniest joke I've ever heard. Chase, you gotta tell that joke again. Man.
Well, I don't know. It's different. It's a different setup now.
Joke. Oh my god, that just.
Oh well.
So I was walking into this bar and I says to myself, "Where's that Chase Bernard? I need to get him over here."
All right.
Guess I can't tell that joke now.
I'll have to wait for the joke now.
You have no idea how much you just saved Chase, dude.
Well, bye guys. It's been a time.
He'll be in here in a second, I think. They were telling a joke, apparently, that we interrupted, so Chase cannot tell, and Brendan's upset.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Chase, I hope that Brendan's not too mad about that.
That was hilarious, because Logan set me up for like he's had this funny joke prepared, and I was like, so it was actually really fucking funny that Joe brought me in.
Yo, Chase, how's it going, man?
It's going good. I'm just I'm super excited for I'm super excited for the Final Rule Season 3.
Yeah. The Final Rules.
The Final Rules.
3 Z's.
But shit, Chase, like you and I have been yapping a bunch because we're like part of the same organization or whatever. I want you and Justin to have a chance to catch up. I'm gonna be the peanut gallery for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
you have about 9 minutes, just so you know.
So yeah, you guys. I mean, Chase, I can't remember. You emailed me or texted me or
it was both.
Discorded, messaged me or something. Told me you guys had this company started, and I was like, well, you said we could do the final rule again. Sure, let me find a day. What's this company this Art C?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So, I was not expecting you to just like immediately give us the chance to shill, but like,
I'm sincerely curious, man.
So it is the Arcadian Renaissance Theater Creatives, or ARTSI, is a nonprofit theater that we decided to make because we just weren't seeing the kind of theater that we wanted to see in the area, and we felt that we're in a good place to be able to bring the things we wanted to see in a theater company to the area. So, I mean, and a lot of it comes down to
the area. Where's the area still? Is that the Baton Rouge area? Or?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and the Livingston Parish area.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing is, like, we're trying to, really do these shows that are going to be, off the beaten path a little bit. We want to be able to do shows that aren't like what every other single theater company is doing, because either they don't want to like offend people, or don't want to they want to put butts in seats, so they're like concerned.
Yeah. And again, I want to make abundantly clear that well, not just that, but like, look, okay, as a theater who started with zero capital, it's daunting to not have like funds. So like these theater companies who do things that they know are going to make money, like they're doing it to stay afloat, and I respect that, unless they start overstepping the boundary. I mean, but like like Chase was saying, man, like there's a bunch of stuff out there that we don't, like, a lot of people just don't get to see.
Yeah, I mean, because like what we're doing, because again, no, like I know I'd be like, oh, these other theater companies stuff, but like, holy shit, we're doing it.
And I didn't mean like the lowest common denominator as like an insult to like other theaters. I was saying like the general public, this is okay
with their experience with theater.
80% of people, 70% of people.
Sure.
And but
like we're doing the final rule, which is like we're kind of trying to stretch the idea of what theater and being an actor artist is. It's we're really excited because we really want to be a more collaborative theater group, so not just being this isolated theater company that doesn't want to work with any other theater companies. I want us to be able to work with as many of the theater companies in the area as possible, and do work with them and just help each other grow, because at the end of the day, we shouldn't be on an island.
Yeah, about saying that's the kind of thing too that I've noticed around here, is that like a lot of artists are on islands, and it's not even of their islands of their own making. It's just hard to find places to do their art.
Yeah,
because it's often off the beaten path,
Yeah, and a lot of art has gone more digital, and a lot less. I mean, I would say probably less actually community with it, because you can reach people easier. But it's not really bringing people, together as much as meeting in person, going to a live show, stuff like that. Everyone gets all their media pretty, isolated. I mean, I can go watch, go sit in the corner, watch a whole season of a show, and get my media there.
Absolutely.
The theater was, has always been. That's why I still love movie theaters. With a kid, it's harder to go, but it's more of a community experience, like going to watch a movie with, seeing who else, is excited about the movie or whatever.
Yeah. And that's a great, it's something that we are, like, I think that, especially with the final rule and like the creative showcase, trying to break into that digital space and make it a little...
Yeah. And the digital space is, I mean, it's fantastic. It's literally the only reason I'm still able to play Dungeons and Dragons, because my current campaign, since I left Louisiana 4 years ago, actually, next month. I mean, I still play with some of the same guys there, and we play on Discord and Roll20 and all this other stuff, and able to still express that because yeah, no, I like D&D. That's like, it's my thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like in that time period of moving here and getting there, I got real low. I'm like, man, I can't express my creative juices. It's getting to be a slog going to work and then coming home and then
I feel that
maybe play a video game.
Well, I'm about to say that's definitely like shit, man. It's that phase of life.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. No, and it's I was really excited when you guys reached out because as Brendan had said previously, I haven't really like improv'd other than like DMing since the final rule. Really, I think I had done a little bit before. We had done some stuff in college with like improv and theater and stuff like that. But yeah, I was really excited to be able to kind of stretch those muscles and really get back into it.
I'm excited to see you step into this DM role. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think you're gonna do a phenomenal job.
I was asking you guys to let me DM you back in the first.
Oh well, no, we noticed that. We're like, no,
first couple seasons too. I was like,
Justin might be
I'm about to say, yeah. Well, that's why like whenever Chase and I were talking about having two different campaigns running at the same time, I was like, well, we have to ask Justin. Like, Justin has always asked us to do like DMing things with us, and we just never quite got there. You know,
side campaign.
Exactly. Side campaign. We can have it be extra content for Patreon. We can just do like a little side campaign.
Which
I'll run whatever you want me to.
I'm still like, we should have extra content. I'm
for sure.
I'm really hoping that we, as a company, are able to bring in extra content that people can pay a little extra for, and it would help us be able to be afloat, but also give them a little something extra. So I'm very excited for that.
For sure. And actually, I haven't even mentioned this. I've actually have been on like a little bit of a small Let's Play that is a little West Marches. There for a little bit of DC-20. For about like, I think there was like 8 episodes or something like that I was in, but schedule just kind of didn't align. Basically, they were running it when I was running my campaign, but I have done a little bit of live playing somewhat recently. I think it was like a year ago maybe when that was. Yeah.
Again, I think like one of the most fascinating things that I keep hearing from having everyone here is about like what has changed in the last 5 years and like what that like is going to influence this campaign. Like it has to, right? Like we draw from our experiences. Yeah. I mean, shit, Chase, I don't know that I've ever actually asked you that, but like in the 5 years in between, man, like shit's changed. How are you are you feeling like you have more to draw from, less to draw from? How are your spoons? You know, that kind of thing.
So it's interesting, right? Because like literally I just got a house. I have a fiance. I'm getting married this year. That changes a lot.
Congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But
it's our secretary, so there is some but like we're just gonna just roll with it, you know.
But I do think I've grown a lot, and I've been able to. I just, because it's weird you say, because it's like you're like, are you able to pull more from stuff? Do you have more spoons? And it's like, it's a hard question to answer because like
for sure. I was thinking how I would answer it.
I mean, what I can think of is like I'm in a completely different place than I used to be, and I have a whole different set of things I now pull from than what I used to pull from. And it's just, part of me goes, it sucks that I can never go back to how things were before because you get nostalgic for it. But also I'm like,
all that free time. Can you fucking imagine having all that free time again?
Yeah, but the trade-off is I'm doing a lot of cool things now, and I've made a lot of awesome connections with people. And I'm doing cool shit, and you know what? Even with the amount of time that I have, I'm making it work. And I hope that as I continue on this journey of my life, that I am able to do more of what I want to do and less of what I don't want to do. If I can achieve that, I mean, no, it's a dream, but I mean, like, if I can achieve that, then I'm set. So, to me, so much has changed in 5 years, but I honestly do think it's been for the better, and I mean, despite all the things going on with the world, I'm hopeful, and that's not always been the case. So,
well, Chase, I can't wait to dash those hopes because we have to roll your stats.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
For sure.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What you were saying was absolutely beautiful, but at some point in time, I need to go to sleep.
No, I know. We've been rolling. So, we are now rolling at 2 hours in the general chat, which is not as long as
but
we didn't
even get started until like 45 minutes in. Chase, do you have 4d6 in front of you? Or the ability to conjure them out of the ether of some kind?
I'm going to conjure them out of the ether.
That's
ether
crazy.
Of the internet.
The Ethernet, if you will.
Whoa.
Chase, you're going to be rolling in order: Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wisdom, and Charisma. At any point, you will be rolling 4d6 and dropping the lowest. After you have announced a roll, you may re-roll that roll one time throughout the entirety of your stats, and you must make that decision before you go to roll the next stat. Do you accept these terms and conditions? You must in order to proceed with this bond.
Guys, I guess I'm leaving the final rule. No, I accept. I accept the terms.
Okay, cool. Then let's start rolling, man.
All right, so we're rolling for strength first, right?
Starting with strength.
All right, here I go. Bada bing, bada boom. That's an 11.
Okay.
We're starting out strong. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it.
Good. I like it. I like the gusto. Good start.
Yep. Good start.
I'm always one to make it hard on myself. So okay, the next one is Dex, right?
Yep.
Next is Dex.
Right. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. 11. I didn't drop the lowest on that.
What? What a liar!
Heaven!
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
What was the lowest?
Do you know what the lowest was?
Hold on. You know, I don't know, but like we can.
Here's what happened. 11's fine. Just do it better from now on, I guess. Yes, and.
That was my bad. That was because I rolled 4d6 and I was like, oh yes, the number that comes out of 46. Surely I wouldn't roll lower than this.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
11's fine. 11's fine.
Yeah, okay. 11's fine. All right, the next one is for Dex. That is going to be 16.
Holy shit. Holy cow.
So, you know what? Yeah, let's go.
Guy? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, let's just
re-rolling that one. All right, cool. Sounds good.
You heard it. So, Justin, you heard it.
No. Okay.
All right, 16 Dex.
What's next? That's
Constitution.
Ooh, Constitution.
How healthy are you? Sturdy. You a sturdy girl, Chase? Would you categorize yourself as a sturdy girl?
I'm a 15, so at this point I would say yes, I am. I'm a sturdy girl.
That's pretty sturdy. What about your ints?
That first roll was awful though. All right, let's see what. Okay, now we're back to shitty rolls because this is gonna be
okay.
12. Oh wait. 11. Sorry, guys.
Shitty rolls. 11. He says rolls 11. Exactly average. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be average. I want to be a hero or a villain. Okay, I have no idea.
What's your wisdom?
Okay. Next is 13.
For your wisdom 13? As well?
All right.
Yeah, that's
Chase,
not bad.
That one, or are we re-rolling it?
You are nearing the end of your ability to re-roll. Let's put it that way. It is a privilege and a boon to re-roll, and you have squandered it.
Well, yeah, because you know me, but
wait, that last one you said was an 11 or
a 13?
Sorry,
13.
Yeah, 13.
Okay. Got it.
All right. What's your charisma or your re-roll in the wisdom? Those are your options, bud.
I'm gonna roll charisma.
Okay.
Roll charisma.
All right, that is going to be 14.
Chase, I'm sorry. You have to re-roll that first roll. It wasn't
All right, no. That's fair. That is fair. I will re-roll strength.
I demand
Please. All right. No. That is fine.
You just gave him an 18. That's what you just did.
All right.
Only one way to find out. Okay.
So let it be known that Tim is now making me re-roll strength because I got an 11, and let it be known that if I get something higher than that,
you got a misbegotten 11, let's say. What'd you get?
14.
God damn
14.
it.
I almost thought I got another 11, though.
You and Vincent, both of you motherfuckers, always roll like really good stats on every single one of your improvised characters.
Well, it sounded like Brendan rolled pretty good. He didn't give me the stats,
but you know, I mean, that's we come to expect it out of a guy like Brendan. He is Brendan Bice.
Yeah,
it's true. It is the Brendan.
He's
Bice.
the Brendan Bice.
So y'all,
Chase.
That's another $100 just so you know you owe his agent, Tim.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh fuck! God damn it. Okay, get out of here, Chase. I have people to talk to.
Judith?
He's back.
No, it's not. I don't know.
No, it's okay. How'd it go?
Yo. Oh no. They messed him up.
God damn.
Oh man.
Save yourselves. Yeah, I'm fine.
If I leave the chat, it'll mess with Craig. I can't do that. I'm not gonna.
Oh, Vincent.
All right.
Calling.
This will be exciting.
Oh man.
Wish me luck.
Good
Go
luck.
ahead.
Well, so they're saving Logan for last then.
God damn, man. It's always so fascinating that like people will always leave their characters' fates, like they're like the stats to fate, and they do it every time, and they're so brave with it, and they always get fucking rewarded. What's up, Vincent? Yo.
Hey.
Howdy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. How are you?
Yeah, you know, we're having a good time here, convening the council like we do.
I love it. Having a blast. Living life.
Yeah. How have you been, Vincent? I think the last episode that we maybe recorded of the final rule was the last time we had talked.
Yeah, that was the last time we had spoken to each other. I've been working. I live in Chicago now.
Oh, nice. I live closer to Chicago now, about halfway point with Kansas City. So
straight up. Wicked.
Yeah.
I've been here I just started my 5th lease in this apartment. No, not in this. Yeah, in Chicago, 5th lease. So I'll be coming on 5 years soon. Crazy how time flies.
I know.
Nice.
And making time for theater when I can, but
not
enough time for theater. So that's why I'm glad I'm doing this to get some more of that in me.
For sure. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm working in lighting and just kind of a little bit of a desk job. So stretching the creative muscles is always fun when you're just looking at numbers and quoting things.
Oh yeah,
all day.
Oh yeah, almost required. After you get up from your desk and work on an Excel spreadsheet, go walk somewhere else and just kind of do a little stuff. I did that in an office one time. And they're like, "Yo, you remember the time when Vince did?" I'm like,
he freaked the fuck out, man. He freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. I do that in a restaurant. Nobody cares. They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's funny. No big deal.
Do you need to go in the walk-in for a second, Vincent? Like, is it okay?
Now I'm a manager now, so I don't get to do that as much. Or if I do it, it's like, whoa, I have to be professional.
Man. Yeah, the illusion of professionality is amazing. The more you're in like that kind of like a professional environment to where like you know who your uppers actually are and you've known them for a long time, you're like oh I know the real you. And this LinkedIn version of you is not who I dreamed with.
What the fuck happened to LinkedIn? Y'all know about what happened?
What do you mean?
It was just like I thought it was just like a place to like. I don't really know what it was, but like it's the same thing I think that happened to like all social media, where like now the most people that you see on it are just like the people who are really into it, and I don't really understand, I guess, what it is to be into LinkedIn.
It's performative, like self-marketing. I can't.
Yeah, it's.
I would never self-market my performances ever.
And if you're a potential employer, I was joking. and it's considering hiring me after looking at my LinkedIn. And I did curate. I did do a good job on my LinkedIn. If you're looking to hire me and you happen to come across this, which I don't know how you would, but I want you to know it's a joke.
I will say
it's a comedy podcast.
It is still impressive how enthusiastic you can be about plumbing supplies. Like it is so true. Impressive Europe. How people can be so enthusiastic about paper. Like,
I mean, I'm a little guilty of it though. If I learn enough about something, it gets really interesting. Like sometimes I have to like fix the plumbing in my restaurant. I'm like, well, how do I actually change out the battery on this automatic slow and flush?
Vincent, dude, that's so real too in the service industry. Like if you prove that you're useful at all, because like you actually take the time to look at a door before you try to slam it open. Like you make yourself invaluable real quick.
Oh yeah. No, I have keys to every one of the restaurants in the group that I manage for because I feel like I'm pretty valuable. It may be
for sure. But you're the key holder, the gatekeeper.
Exactly, the gatekeeper. Yo, so true. We should all aspire to be.
I'm changing your name in the Discord to
the gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper. Yeah, but like in a wholesome way. I'm not.
Oh yeah, of course. It's less gatekeeper and more gatekeeper.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, that's the guy that's at the gate all the time. You know that guy, the gatekeeper.
And I'm keeping it.
Yeah, that guy, the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
But Vincent, a lot of what we've been talking about with other people have just been like how much has changed over the past 5 years and whether or not we feel like it's for the better or for the worse for us. Most people so far, it's been for the better. I think all of us are in a different phase of life, you know?
Yeah, I think it's, I agree on the better. Better and different, but mostly better. Like knowing I have made the best decisions I could make with the information I had so many years ago. We were all blindsided by that pandemic.
So the Pandosi,
with the Pandosi that like I.
You got, damn it! You're so good at doing that, Vincent, and it gets me every time.
Yeah, with the Pandosi, and
I dropping it in there, man.
That like if I'd have known there's gonna be a global pandemic, I might have changed what I did leading up to it. But there's no way I could have seen it coming. There's no way. That's paranoid. No. So I'm happy where I am right now because this is what happened as a result. And I feel like I made the good moves to end up right. I was always going to go to Chicago, and here I am, just at a different time.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago's always been one of those things that like I feel the same way. It's like it's an inevitability, perhaps, but like until in the meantime, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Whatever it is.
For me, it's a short train ride away, and I still have yet to go.
Honestly, I love the transit. It's the best part. Because it's an Amtrak train. Yeah, right to downtown, and I work at one of the downtown stores. No, it's great. I have a friend who to visit his family just takes a train out of St. Louis, and that's it. Like that's
I love traveling on
God,
train.
man,
like,
can you imagine having
trains? I love it.
Hot damn, man. Baton Rouge could never.
Yeah.
We can talk about having a New Orleans to Baton Rouge high-speed rail and then never talking about it ever again.
I know. Well, I think once they thought about like literally anything having to do with the fucking weather and water table in this state, it was. I think it was hopeful, wishful thinking at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the few train tracks that do go through there, how high they had to stack those damn rails.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, so now let's build a whole second one just for a single rail line that will go by a few times a day.
But no. Let's not worry about the one highway that goes through the town.
Dude, Vincent and Justin actually... Well, because I only just recently moved back to Louisiana. Well, I say just recently. It's like 2 years now.
That's recent enough.
Recent enough.
Yeah.
But were y'all here whenever the fucking bike lane got added to government?
Yo, I was right before I moved, and as I was visiting my family in Louisiana, I noticed that the median gets added and the bike lane. No, I love it.
It's fascinating that they chose Government Street because do you understand how little people understand what the fuck a bike lane is on Government Street?
Yeah, and how little people like. I haven't seen a lot of bikes on Government Street. Yeah, it's good to have it, but like that road hits a lot of heavy traffic. So one of the lanes for a bike lane that may not be as used as often feels kind of weird.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't hear about that. I was probably there, but
Well, I don't think there's any way to know about it until you get someone like me who's like, why the fuck did they add a bike lane to
It just started happening. I didn't hear about it. I didn't see any news about it. It just happened. I'm like, oh, crap, there's one less lane.
The perpetual construction stopped suddenly, moved somewhere else, manifested elsewhere, the perpetual construction of Louisiana, and suddenly there was a bike lane. It's like,
it happened so fast, too. Like, I really wasn't caught.
Meanwhile, I-12, I think, still has, like, right after college, is still an absolute clusterfuck heading towards
They've
Lafayette,
been doing on I-12 since I was, like, 4 years old going to Blue Bayou.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Am I supposed to have a character now? Like, have y'all...
It's manifested in the ether. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Congrats.
Your answers actually gave us what your stats are.
That's some Kingdom Hearts shit right there. That's
so I was gonna wait until like your actual 10 minutes were up because that's what I've been doing for everyone else, man. But like, you have another fucking minute. So you want to start rolling your stats, dude?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's happening. What's real?
Justin,
what isn't?
Talk Vincent through what he's about to do.
All right, Vincent. So you will be rolling 4d6. You will be dropping the lowest roll of those.
All right.
And we are going to be going from top to bottom. Strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Now, while you're rolling these, after you make a roll and you see what the result is, you can decide one time throughout all of these rolls to re-roll that stat. You get one chance to do it, and you have to take the second roll.
Okay.
So... if everything makes sense, we will start with strength.
All right.
And you are going to be rolling 4d6, dropping the lowest.
Got bad news. I didn't have my dice with me.
And the ranges are 3 to 18. Just I don't know how much D&D or other systems you've been playing lately, but just so you have kind of an idea of the ranges, 10 is average.
Man.
All right, what is your strength?
Sorry, I don't have dice, so I'm trying to. I was trying to log into DDB. I'm not asking me for my ID.
Well, that's impossible. Vincent, if you cannot find a way to conjure dice, do not worry. Justin, do you also have dice?
I do have dice.
You can also have Justin or I roll for you, preferably Justin, since I rolled for Sophia.
Okay, my characters. And then
you could also just look at dice
Lockheed Flurndle. That was my other character.
Lockheed,
right.
yeah, so true.
That was because I saw
because we spent like 15 minutes being like, how the fuck do we say your last name?
I did. I don't know how I came up with Flurndle.
I don't remember either.
I want to say something.
I think it just kind of fell out of your mouth.
Yeah. Where's the dice button on here again?
I think it's the bottom left.
There it is. All right, so I'm rolling
4d6 and dropping the lowest.
Dropping the lowest. Ooh, that's actually really good. That's a 6, 5, and a 5.
Ooh, that's
damn.
17 on your first one. All right, now do you want to re-roll that?
No. Kidding me?
17 is locked in.
17 locked in for strength. All right, let's roll for dexterity. How swift are you?
Oh, that's yucky. That's a 10.
Agile.
I want to re-roll that 10. One.
I would like to point out that Vincent just called anyone who has average dexterity yucky. Are you keeping that 10 or are you re-rolling it?
Oh, that's a good point. No, I should re-roll it. I had two ones. I had 2 ones with that. That was.
You will not be able to re-roll any other stats. You are eschewing the idea of having an average dexterity.
All right, you're talking to me. Yeah, I'll take a 10 dexterity. We'll live with it. We'll see what it's like.
Oh man, now I feel bad because I free will or whatever.
All right,
free will or whatever.
Control free will is D&D. Free will.
Roll your Constitution, Vincent.
Free will TM. That's a 14. That's a 14.
Goddamn.
All right.
Solid. All right, what is our third roll? Or our intelligence.
The intelligence roll.
How smart are you?
That's also a 10. Now, I worry that's not smart enough.
Because
I only have what? I got 2 more after that.
Yeah. You got 2 more after that.
Man,
doesn't
Is it important to be smart or is it important to be wise? You know, those are the questions we got to ask ourselves.
You don't know how wise you're going to be, though. You know how smart you might be.
Whoa, that one hit him hard.
I know. I think I stun locked him. You're right there, Vincent.
Yeah, I'm keeping that, and then we'll roll. Try again.
Okay. Intelligence, all right. Stun
all right.
locked him. All right, that's wisdom.
That's a 9. That's 3, 3, 3, 6. Chop the lowest. That's a 9. Yeah.
Oh damn.
All right, we keeping the 9 or we re-rolling?
I don't want to have any negative on it. Okay.
See, it's the hubris of it. I think.
I don't know how charismatic I'm end up being. I'm a because I can't pick later to re-roll. That's
no, you cannot. Yeah.
No, I'm a re-roll. I'm a re-roll my wisdom. I think that.
All right, let's see it.
God, I hope this bites you in the ass just for the fucking Schadenfreude of it.
Okay, that's a 5, a 3, and a 6.
Okay, that's 14. God damn it.
14.
I hope your charisma's like 3.
I get 4 1s.
I don't know why I'm so like I have vitriol for you right now, Vincent.
No, I love low stats.
Everyone's been rolling so fucking well.
Yeah, it is wild how well everyone has rolled.
Well, then it will only be fine. All right, 4, 6, and a 3. Man,
13.
Wow.
All right, average and 2, above average and everything else.
I'm so ready.
So, Vincent, because you asked about it earlier, what is going to happen is between now and the next time that we go to live stream the first episode, Justin and I will do some rolling in the background for your origins, your background, your class, etc. You will be presented with a character sheet that is these numbers, everything that translates to, and everything else will be completely new to you whenever we begin session 1. Does that sound good?
I love it.
All right, Vincent, we're going to kick you back out into the main chat, and then we're going to get the last person in here. So hopefully we should only have about 15 minutes left.
I love it.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to have to do this one like one word at a...
Wait, wrong way. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hey, Vincent.
I think I did pretty good.
Cool.
I think I did
pretty good.
I'm worried. Has everyone done pretty good? Because then, like, no one will be good.
I
want
another
person
to... Oh, fuck. I think... What? Logan left.
He's already in there. God. He's writing his own story. He's writing his own story in there.
Hey, hold on. We were doing a bit. You did not yes and us. You did not yes and us.
Shunned by the council.
Let's go.
Okay, it's because he's excited. It's because he's excited. It's because he's excited.
You're going to be shunned by the council.
Hey, Logan, how's it going, man?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. Yeah, man, it's good to have you on board, man. Like, legitimately, it's really good to see you. I feel like it's been over 5 years, and it's been 5 years for almost everyone else.
Oh yeah, I took a shot of espresso right before this. I'm ready to go.
No, I hope that all of that was captured by the other general chat too.
Yeah, if you said something before I joined, I didn't hear it, so that's why I was like, I don't know what's happening. Oh,
no, he was just very excited, and I can't fault him for that. But Logan, it's been that amount of time. What's new with you? What have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing. I'm in Chicago. I'm absolutely having the time of my life, and I wouldn't be anywhere other.
That sounds like the opposite of nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
I've been doing nothing the time of my life.
Exactly. Yes.
Living in this asylum, just with
yes.
I mean, similar to my walls. You know, the soft walls.
Yes, the soft walls. the sweet comfort of the bridge that I'm under right now.
Yes, exactly. Have you been keeping up any with like D&D and stuff? I know you played a good little bit.
I have a campaign with my friends that's been going on for I think 10 years now.
Shit, wow. I'll say you and Justin have a lot to yap about with long-term campaigning.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh God, what?
God damn, man. legitimately, I don't know. I don't know how you pull it off for that long. I never was able to.
Yeah. Well, you just find a day to where no one ever really does anything. My day and time is Sunday at 8 p.m. You know what people do Sunday at 8 p.m.? They relax because the week's about to start. So I grab people. I'm like, hey, I know you're not doing anything on Sunday night. And if you are...
And my day and time is any day that ends in Y and fucking 420. Am I fucking right, y'all? Holy, yeah, so true.
Said this would be a joke.
6'7".
Joke-free podcast. Christian
joke-free podcast. What?
You're wrong on both of those accounts, Logan. I'm so sorry.
I'm ready. Let's do it right now. Let's do it.
Whoa.
We have like 2 more questions for you first, okay, Logan? You have 10 minutes. He's so excited, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy.
My goodness. If you guys could see his face right now, I'm glad. I think he'd bite me if we'd be in the same room.
The way that I wish I had like a hotkey for like a Windows snip tool.
Wait, am I into that?
So Logan, but legitimately, man, it's really good to see you. What are you looking forward to most about this? Moving from a guest appearance to being a mainstay player. I know all of it kind of happened a bit fast to like actually putting it all together, but yeah, how are you feeling? I can wait.
Oh, wait, is he muted?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not nice to you.
You want to try that again? Man?
I want to focus on objective.
Describe that to me, please.
The playwright, all of us, uses many tools, and one of them is the objective of the character. I want to focus on the engine.
Okay.
The engine.
Interesting.
So I'm going to dive deep. I'm going to try to forge a neural link with you real quick, Logan, to decipher what you just said.
Okay.
You want to focus in on the moment-to-moment actions of your character rather than thinking about meta applications?
Yes.
Is that actually right?
Yeah, that's pretty. I want to.
Oh shit! No, okay, I'll take that.
I want to do the thing that I want to do.
I respect that. You know what? I respect that.
Improv, baby.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Fuck it, Logan. Let's just roll your stats, dude. You're ready.
He's doing so. Yeah.
Logan, the way that this works, you are going to be rolling 4d6 and dropping the lower in a series from strength to dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and finally charisma. You may, at any point in time, while you must announce the roll that you made, and then immediately after announcing, decide whether or not you are going to keep that roll or use your one opportunity to tempt fate and re-roll it. However, if you do that, you must, of course, accept the new roll, and you only get one of those. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Do you have your own dice?
I have a dice roller right here.
Wonderful. Please, by all means, 4d6, drop the lower, and announce your strength score.
15. Sorry, drop the lower. 13.
13. Okay. And you're going to re-roll that, or are you going to...
Absolutely not. We're forge on.
What you got for Dex?
Dex, 11.
11. I love it.
11. All right. We keeping that one?
We're keeping it. Let's go.
Amazing. Yep. Amazing.
Please be a 3 constitution.
Constitution is a 5.
You're going to keep that?
All right. Are we keeping that?
We're keeping it.
Okay. I'm not even going to do like all the weird like warnings and stuff I gave everyone else who was on the fence about whether they were using it. I think Logan's got it.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, you're going to have like 4 HP.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
We got a 17.
God damn,
17
for
intelligence?
Holy.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait for you to be a barbarian.
Yeah, you're...
And then we got 15.
15 for wisdom.
All right. We want to re-roll that?
No.
Seems like you like the 5 a lot better than that 15.
I'll tell you what.
Variety is the spice of life.
My last roll is also shocking. It's a 6.
All right.
You're gonna re-roll that for your charisma?
We're keeping it, man.
Logan, if there's nothing else I respect about you, I respect how much you commit to the bit. Truly, we should all aspire to have such a bit to commit to.
I got 3 AAs and they never run out, baby. I'm all chalked.
That's great. I love that. Truly, I do.
Wow. All right. Yeah. So a strength at 13, dex at 11, con at a whopping 5. There is a chance you only have like a couple hit points.
I've got both.
Level 1, intelligence.
You might as well just take the
15.
like the peasant stack block. Like let him choose between like the commoner and like his actual character sheet.
The 10s and an 8 for intelligence of a commoner, and then we got that nice charisma 6.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, for the charisma. That's true.
Yeah.
Logan, as we have told, as we are continuing to tell you, we are going to roll your origin, your class, your background. So you are going to be surprised with that at session 1, unless you want to spoil yourself on social media beforehand.
Yeah, I'll be a highborn paladin.
We'll see about that. Honestly, if you call that right now, Logan, I want you to know you're out of the podcast. I just don't trust it at that point. It's an ill omen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to go ahead and hop back into the general chat, Logan, we're going to be in there in just a second to wrap things up.
Okay.
Thank you again for being a part of this. Like, really, I'm so excited to have you on board.
The pleasure is ours.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, I think that might have been the fastest one. Actually, I hate to.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
really
fastest
hate to
one.
say that.
a little bit of a speed run there.
I really hate to say that, but I think that might have been the fastest one. Oh
Good job.
man.
Logan wins again.
Ah.
You are so close to the camera, my guy.
I've always been this close to the camera.
Sure. It's your setup.
Let me move back a little bit.
God. Every hair on your mustache, I can see.
I've made him my full screen, so I think this is great actually. Just a full screen of Logan's face on my monitor is really what I wanted. That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah, see, this is what the listeners are missing out on.
It's true. And unfortunately, no one's gonna see it because this isn't live streamed, so we won't have recordings of the webcams.
Okay. If somebody in here can guess.
Oh. We just lost Logan.
Can't guess.
Oh
Key.
no. Guess,
Guess
and then
which
he's
thing
gone.
I hit on my keyboard for something to talk is what he just said.
Yeah, if I could guess which hotkey is.
Hey Logan, we lost you.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's just loading. He's giving.
No, he was trying to.
What happened?
It died. I gotta reset it.
The whole thing died?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to hop on?
No, you're
Okay. His thing died. He has to reset it.
What died?
He's still in the chat. So
Yeah, he hasn't.
Well,
All right. We have all of the stats done. The only things left we're going to be us rolling for your origins and your backgrounds and your class, and we'll do that on the side. Those will be posted to social media in the lead up to the first live stream. So if you want to spoil yourself, you can. However, don't feel the need to. Like, if you want to just be like completely and totally shocked at what it ended up being, I needless to say, highly encourage that.
I'll do it.
So what I would like to give right now is a very brief. So I've done some consideration on like what the beginning of this campaign is, and I think that it's a good place to kind of get us like a sort of introduction. I have not thought literally at all about the wording of this. I have quite actually just yapped about it to Chase, my partner, and a couple of other close friends. So I'm going to do my best to make this real good and dramatic. Okay, but let's consider this to be the introduction to this season of the final rules.
We lost Logan.
We did lose
right.
Logan.
He'll hop back
I'll
in here in a
catch him up,
second if
don't
he
worry.
needs.
Okay, cool.
All right. Time exists, and yet we know so fascinatingly little about it. At any given time, any decisions that one person might make that affects another, that affects themselves, causes ripples in a way. And so we must ask ourselves, at what point do the culmination of those ripples create a tide that changes and ebbs and flows? In a time not so dissimilar from ours, but with a bevy of decisions that were made leading up to it, we find ourselves in a weird magical analog of our modern day. Sure, they don't call it the internet, but they still access a plane of data from their portals. A red dragon amasses wealth and decides to spend it. What could possibly capture the imagination of such a greedy creature? On top of that, underneath the surface, something has been growing and learning. A construct digitally that is framed out of this information plane, that is bound by a set of programming rules which it must follow. A series of 5 statements that begin always with, I will. I will do this. I will do that. 5 commandments about what this thing will do. And one, of course, final rule. This construct that exists and is made up of all of the data that has existed since the discovery of this plane is bound above all else by, of course, this final rule. I will not lie. In the hubris of its creators, they believe that this final rule will be able to constrain such a construct from ever acting out and against the interests of those who created it. But of course, as we all know, time, though complicated, often shares similarities amongst time periods. So in the same way that perhaps beings might consider such a construct capable of being constrained, exactly how long does it take before we all realize that that's just not possible? Just how long will this thing be bound by its final rule? And what happens whenever an age of heroes needs to come in order to put a stop to tyranny before we even know that it's there? This, as I said before, is a story of heroes. This is a story of hope against overwhelming odds. This is a story of people who realize that it is about the party and it is about the community. This is a story of togetherness. This is the final rule. So yeah, like something like that, I think.
Whoa. Yeah, let's go.
Very cool.
Okay, everyone. Legitimately, I hope that you're all very excited for this. I know that I am. We are going to go ahead and end the recording for now. Justin and I have a bit of talking to do, just DM to DM after the fact, but otherwise, again, thank you all so much from the absolute bottom of my heart. I cannot imagine a group of people that I would be working with for this that would cause me to be this excited about the project. Legitimately, like, there is nothing in my mind that is causing me to doubt the fact that this is going to be the best version of this that we've gotten to so far.
Hell yeah.
And of course, we're always going to just be growing bigger and better. So again, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Everyone who is listening, thank you so much for listening. We hope that you are just as excited about this as we are. This has just sort of served as a very basic introduction to the people that will be playing these characters that we don't even know yet. So if you are interested, if you are intrigued, we will be live streaming the session 1 very, very soon. So please keep your eyes peeled for that. Everyone, though, again, I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and just sign off on this. Everyone say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Long ago, in a distant land, far beyond the reaches of common sense, a band of merry adventurers are... well, they're doing something, that's for sure. But it'll be all mystical and shit. Welcome to The Final Rule.